time to take a coffee break. And also, it's Girl Scout cookie season. But one person on social media has a problem.
Okay, so a woman on
What?
TikTok is going viral for her hot take on how some Girl Scouts sell their cookies. She called it a boomer take, so she must be older. She said she doesn't think Girl Scouts should be allowed to sell on their parents' social media accounts. She says it defeats the whole purpose of selling cookies, which is to have the girls kind of practice speaking to strangers, making sales pitches
I agree with this.
to strangers, also their friends and family. And if they sell through their parents' account, then the girls really aren't doing the work.
I actually agree with this because of course I was a Girl Scout.
Of course you
Who
were.
had many badges, and my mom was a troop leader, and we were very serious about this. And she was in sales, and she would say this is an excellent way for young women to learn leadership and speaking skills and doing all these types of things.
And like put the work in.
Yes.
And one person commented that they once bought cookies through like someone they didn't know, but like a social media post, and the little girl just brought the cookies and like dropped them on her porch and walked away.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know,
it defeats the purpose.
It kind of
not the
defeats the
point.
purpose. I've never had a Girl Scout, but I will say my kids in elementary school sold those World's Finest chocolates for $1. And I made them walk the neighborhood.
Yeah.
We went out.
It's not
I
your
did
job.
bring some to work, like
Yeah.
their leftovers.
Sure.
But
Sure.
I'm always like, we got to walk the neighborhood. I will say we would get a second box. My dad would take that because he plays poker to the card room. Those went in 30 seconds. But
You and Jamie with the fun facts, I swear to God.
And,
But I did make them walk the neighborhood.
Karen did get in trouble.
Why?
Because after we were done selling all the Girl Scout cookies,
Yeah.
I had a slumber party to celebrate.
Okay.
And my mom let everybody have Girl Scout cookies for breakfast with milk. And the
Oh,
other
parents
mothers
got mad.
called and were like, "How dare you?" And she said, "Do you let your kids eat cereal? Because if you do, they're
Yes,
eating
the
just as
same
much
sugar.
sugar
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
a
Like
Girl
Lucky
Scout cookie."
Charms, same
Oh,
thing.
whatever.
So a lot of times I roll my eyes at boomers. My own parents are boomers. They even roll their eyes at their own generation
Sure.
sometimes. But this,
But you
I
see
agree
this
to.
one?
I agree to.
I'm going to counter argue
Oh,
it.
no.
It reflects real life. Work smarter, not harder, and people with better connections are more successful. Sorry.
I mean, there is some truth to that, but let's find that out
It
later
is.
in life.
And
in
I
the
wish
early
people
days, let's get to
would
work.
have delivered the truth to me earlier. I'm just saying.
Okay, Kiki Palmer. We all know her, right?
Yeah, we
love
know
her.
her. Yeah.
Says she's never wants to live with a partner, even if they get married.
Interesting.
Okay.
Palmer says she has strong boundaries and likes her alone time.
Okay.
She says the ideal situation would have her partner living around the corner or even in a guest house,
Not around the corner.
stating that it would keep things exciting.
The guest house, I like
Would it?
that.
I like the guest house. She
All
also says she wouldn't share bathrooms with the partner.
That I
Big
get.
agreement, big agreement.
Interesting.
And she's had some other relationships that didn't go so
She's
well.
had, that notorious, like, rocky relationship.
So I, the other night, was like, my dream is for me to have my own little
Wing?
tiny house.
Like in
near
the backyard?
No, at the beach, like miles away. And
Oh,
both-
like you could go to it.
Doug and my stepson were like, really? Is there something you want to tell us? You want to?
But let's tell them it's your she-shed.
I think it's just like a quiet time. Like sometimes you just want a
You just
moment
want
to yourself.
That's why you'll hear women sometimes be like, oh, my husband's out of town, and while there's maybe more work for me, it's nice to like have the TV to myself at night, have the bed
Yes.
to myself.
Right.
So I can understand that. Listen, women are more progressive now. Like I say to my kids, if you want to get married, great. If you don't want to get married, that's okay too.
Yeah.
I also
like, you
think
don't
getting
have to
married
do it.
later probably impacts this, right?
Oh,
Because you hear
absolutely.
from people who meet their partners, like my parents in elementary school. I think living together is just like, okay, we've lived together for so long.
Sure.
But yeah, if you get married at 40, it's like, I don't know if I want you in the house.
Well, and I do think what she says about keeping it exciting. It's like you have to plan the date. You have
Sure.
to plan whose place you're going to.
You got
have
a schedule to come to Sheba's She Shed by the shore.
I like Sheba, you're
I'm
up.
kidding. I'm hella clingy. I would want them in the house. All right. There's a new viral trend that shows men are keeping lists or notes about their partners.
sweet. In a good way?
Yes, I think
Okay.
it's cute. Now, the notes can be for a range of things. So favorite foods,
Okay.
products, shoe size, flowers.
Oh.
Some take it a step further and put down date night ideas.
Oh, I like this.
Clothing preferences, allergies, ring details, and things that represent how they feel loved.
That's very
The men who
sweet.
do it say it's a simple way to remind their partners that they're seen, loved, and spoiled. I've actually seen men do this, and I thought it was very, very sweet.
My husband does have a list of like restaurants and a note that he wants to take me to that
That's
like
cute.
we've never been to, which I always thought was
Sweet.
nice, right?
I
Like,
love the
very
planning
sweet, Dad.
and the forethought.
And the thinking.
Yeah, I think this is
This
great.
is, I think, the new generation of men. Like, I look at my son, who's 15, and I think that when he's a husband,
Yeah.
it'll be different than how it was, like, when my husband came of age and became a husband.
Yes, because if you look at like the old husbands, like grandpa, some of them don't even know their wives' birthdays,
Right.
and you'd be like, but you don't know nothing about this lady, and you've lived with her since you were 19. I do love that the younger men are like, I need to know everything about
They
this
can be in
woman.
touch with their emotions and not feel ashamed.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Like, I think in the past, people would be like, oh, that guy's whipped on her, or make
Yeah,
some sort of
yeah,
derogatory
yeah.
comment.
Right.
And now it's like, oh, that's awesome, because guess what? Chances are your wife knows all those things about you.
That's
100%.
very true.
Yes,
Although
I
I
think
don't,
it's
I
cute.
can't remember my husband's shoe size.
You can't?
No.
I even know
I
my
got so
brothers
many
and
shoe
dad's
sizes.
shoes.
I
Oh,
keep
you have
track
a
of.
lot
I got
of
3
shoe sizes.
kids.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, maybe 11, 12, I don't know.
Probably 11.
I've never bought him shoes, so.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I actually just bought Doug's shoes this morning. That's today's coffee break.
We are CVS LA. We are yours.